Alright, let's go over the plan. Mike?
Yeah, so I'll drive the car to the board. They have a checkpoint outside the hospital, so we'll stop, do a little talking, and they should let us right through.
Should.
Maybe they'll give us some shit or something. Water cooler talk at worst.
Ugh, do we have to? I hate small talk.
There's all these guys do all day. They wait for people to come along and they crap on you. It's very important that you laugh at their jokes.
Is that really important?
Very.
Will they not let us in if we don't laugh?
I mean, they might let you in, but they make your life a living hell for sure. They'll probably have us wait to be let in.
Oh no, anything but that.
Or they could decide to strip search us and do a full cavity search. You never know with these guys.
That happen often?
Often enough. Regardless, we get through the checkpoint and head on in. If anyone asks, you three are converts looking to join up with the guard, and I'm your sponsor.
You get a referral bonus if we join?
Yes, actually. I won't get to cash in on it, which sucks, but whatever. Please try to talk to as few people as possible if you can avoid it. We should be able to walk around the halls without much issue once we're past the checkpoint. I'll talk to the guard captain about the heart, and they should let us right in.
There's should again.
If the board is there, then there's still a chance that they won't want to meet with us, or would send a rep instead. We need to talk to them directly or this plan doesn't work. We tell one of the guards what we found and we might be robbed before we even make it to the board. Guard captain is the only one who has no incentive to rob us.
I thought you knights were supposed to be, I don't know, honorable? Y'all just steal from each other?
Yeah, if it gets you favour with the board, absolutely. So we keep that under wraps until we can hand it to them personally.
How many people are on this board anyway?
6. But right now 5 of them are away.
All 5?
Yeah, they went down to New York or DC, I think. They've been gone for at least a month. It's either Alistsair or Burton still in New Hampshire. I forget.
And what do we call them? Your Majesty or my lord?
My lord, actually.
I was joking.
I know, but they don't take too kindly to jokes. These people contracted out the guard and fell in love with the ye old roleplay thing we do.
Do they do the accents too, or was that just a you thing?
Just the guard, usually.
Awesome. So, we meet with your lord guy and explain to him what? That we jumped you and as a sign of good faith wanted to bring you back and with a token, etc., etc.?
Just tell them that we were attacked by lurkers in Vermont, and you 3 came to our aid. In the chaos, Sir Davis was unfortunately slain and devoured.
Shouldn't we bring his body back? Did he have a family, or has he eaten them already?
I'd like to bring his body back, but
If we bring him back and they do an autopsy, they'll see the bullets. We need this to go without a hitch, so he's staying buried.
exactly.
Great. We saved you, recognized your insignia, and wanted to strike a deal to save her father. We humbly request their benevolence in this situation and want to make our family whole again. That about sums it up?
It's essentially the truth, for the most part.
Cutting out our unfortunate original encounter, but yes.
And you're sure that you're not going to try to turn us in when we arrive? You said it yourself, the guard likes to screw others over to get what they want.
It might be beneficial for me to do that, yeah?
Not a great start.
But I swear to you that I won't. I just want this ordeal to be over and to take some simple duties, guarding a truck or something. I think I'm done with the questing for a little bit.
Good. Plus, if you did betray us, I'd make sure you go down with me. I'd tank 100 bullets just to make sure you don't get to enjoy screwing us. Understand?
Loud and clear.
Plus, I'd help in killing you. I'd make sure she got to you. You would be on borrowed time. And not a lot of it.
I get it. You'll kill me if I betray you. You want to threaten me too, Kit?
Nah, I think they got it covered. Any closing arguments?
Fine by me.
I have a few, but I'll hold on to them for now.
Perfect. Mike, you mind getting food ready?
Sure. Make me do all the work.
Aw, don't be like that. We'll be out of your hair in a few days. Enjoy it while you can.
If that's the case, I'll be right back.
So, what's on the menu?
We got canned spaghetti and canned meat.
I want to try and make bolognese.
Sounds yummy. I'm gonna go see what Iona's up to.
Same. You finish up with the food.
We didn't even start.
You mean you didn't even start? We'll be right back. Don't eat without us.
You could just tell me if you wanted a secret conversation. I wouldn't be mad or anything. Kinda rude though.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool.
You done pumping?
It's not a pump, it's a pen.
Well, penning sounds weird. We wanted to talk.
I can tell. That's why you two followed me.
I want to know what the plan B is if things go pear-shaped. If this plan goes absolutely to shit,
Which a lot of ours do.
I'd like us to have a backup.
Well, this was the backup to the original.
Yeah, and we're not going back to the original plan, right?
Of course not.
What was the original plan?
Don't worry about it, but we should brainstorm an idea, because if we're trapped in there and they don't want to give up your dad, we're out of options. We go on the chopping block.
I know, I just can't think of any way out of that. Buying our freedom is what we're trying to do, but the only other option is shooting our way out, which is less than ideal after seeing how you two perform in a firefight.
Hey, we saved you.
From your own plan. Still need that spit story, by the way.
It'll be something to look forward to if we survive. The thing about fighting our way out is I really doubt we're going to be allowed to keep our weapons. We're going to be in there unarmed.
I have an idea.
Down, puppy, down. What's your idea?
Okay, kid. Do you remember The Worst Day to Rock? It was a movie we saw during our shitty movie binge.
I think we saw a lot of movies.
Okay, whatever. The movie has a dude go to prison for a murder he was framed for. But he's an ex-hitman who got out of the murdering business. The mob frames him, tells him he has to go to prison and kill an inmate, and if he can do it, he can go back to his peaceful life. It was not a great movie and has a really dumb plot, but the actors did give it their all.
The plan, punk.
Yes, sorry. In the movie, he has to kill someone in the prison. He hides a razor blade under his tongue during inspection, and he uses it to carry out the hit. What if we did something like that?
Carry a razor blade in our mouth to the meeting and assassinate the board guy?
Not assassinate. If things go bad and we're literally out of options, we have a code word, and then we know to strike.
What you're describing is assassination with a trigger, but I see what you mean.
You do?
If we're out of options, we might have to resort to violence. If they're going to chop us up, then we take the board guy hostage and use him as ransom. Worst case scenario, we kill him.
Whoa, where'd this kid come from? I was expecting you to rather we all get eaten instead of fighting back.
Okay, I don't like this characterization that I'm this huge wuss who wouldn't hurt anyone. I would really, really prefer if we didn't kill anyone.
Wuss?
But see what happens when you don't lead with killing people? We get Mike helping us.
How lucky of us.
And this might go without a hitch where we all walk out unscathed because of it. Or we can all die in there. So, yeah, I'm down for this plan.
Oh, really? Because I was just kind of spitballing, but if everybody likes the plan, I guess we can go with it.
We don't have a razor, but we can use the shard of glass from one of the jars we broke. Punk puts it under their tongue and sneaks it in, and we're in business. Wrap it in a leaf or something so you don't cut yourself, though.
Oh, why is it my mouth the glass has to go into?
I'm not going to stab a dude with glass.
And I need to talk to the board guy to get my dad back.
Okay, well, this sounds amazingly badass. I don't think I want to be the person who does it. Stabbing is, super personal. Shooting someone, way easier. What if I just spit it to you?
What does that mean? Like you spit the glass into my hand and I kill the guy?
I feel like we're adding an extra step to this where things can go horribly wrong.
Okay, but I trust Ionna way more with the kill part of this plan. Way more than I trust myself.
Ugh, fine. Please try to leave the spit to a minimum, though, and please don't cut yourself.
I will try my best.
Hey guys, the spaghetti bolognese is ready.
1 sec. Are we all in agreement?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah! Go team on 3?
No.
Come on. It might be our last chance to do it.
Ugh, fine. Ready?
Go
team!
You guys having a team cheer without me?
You're not a part of this, Mike. Stop butting in.
Jeez, sorry. Your food is done, by the way.
Thank you, Mike.
We're pretty much there now. You can see the hospital right over there.
The one with all the dudes swarming around it? Yeah. That's the guard?
That or traitors.
Traders like turncoats or traders like they're selling stuff?
Hey, punk, less talking, more glass in your mouth.
Already?
What's in their mouth?
I said,
Got an ass for a mouth.
Nice. We're almost there.
This better work.
For all our sakes.
Shush. We're getting to the checkpoint.
Come on up.
Oh man, it's Tyler. Whatever he says, don't engage. She's the worst. Hey, Tyler.
Whoa! Well, look who it is. Big Mike in the house. How you doing, bud?
Fine.
Oh, come on. That's all you got for me? How was the quest? Anything exciting happen? Or... Wait. Where's Davis?
He didn't make it, Tyler. Are we good?
Oh, no! Hey, I'm sorry, man. I know you two were tight. How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Can we go?
It's okay to hold it in now, but you should really feel these feelings. Who are your friends?
Ugh. New recruits. Found them when Davis... You know.
Wow. Nice to meet you. Name's Tyler, checkpoint guard.
I like him.
What was that, pal?
Don't worry about them. Bit their tongue. I'm Kit. They're Morgan, and this...
Ionna.
Ionna? Amazing name! I love it! Well, nice to meet all of you, and... Mike, sorry again about Davis.
Yeah, thanks. The checkpoint?
Oh, duh. They're clear! Returning guard!
I hate that guy.
I don't know why. He seemed pretty nice.
Yeah, and here I thought all you guards were awful.
Please tell me you didn't fall for his act. He's a snake. Whatever, forget him. You three, you remember the plan?
We sit here and wait?
Exactly. You stay here while I speak to the guard captain.
And we hold on to the heart. It's not that complex of a plan.
I know. I'm just... whatever. Be back?
Was it just me, or was there sexual tension between Mike and Tyler?
I thought it, but didn't want to say anything.
Okay, great. I thought I was crazy. He was cool, though.
Your leg.
What about it?
It's annoying. You're nervous.
And you're not? Your nails are gone.
It's a habit!
We're gonna be fine. I know it. But this is crazy. We just wanted to go to Maine, and now here we are.
So cool, right?
Look, you don't have to come with. After we had the heart, you two could have just bailed. It might be too late for you to back out now, but... you know.
You're welcome.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't have to. We're gonna be fine. We grab your dad and leave here. You're still welcome to head off with us if you want a change of climate from New York.
I hear you got whale critters in Maine. That'd be something to see.
I've never seen one.
When this is over, we can all go together.
Come on, they're gonna see us.
Ready, team? Let's go.
It's Lord Alistsair who's presiding over this meeting today. The other lords of the board are away, so our chances are good.
Is Alistsair nicer than the rest of your idiot leaders?
Lord Alistsair is more willing to trade. Just show him what we have to offer and he'll fawn over it. The others might not make this trade so willingly, but he'll love it. Also, you'll have to bow when you enter.
Fuck no.
I'm with them. I'm not bowing.
You will, if you want her dad back.
How deep of a bow?
Just something quick. Quick little bow, and don't forget the my lord. They eat that up. Ready?
As we'll ever be.
Welcome, my dear friends. I have been told by Guard Captain Callum that you've procured something of great importance that may only be shown to me. Why, I'm a busy man, but you have struck my fancy.
Lord Alistsair, my name is Sir Mike, and I bring to you...
Sir Mitch, was it? Where is your accent? I thought you knights loved your accents.
Of course, my lord. Slip of thy own tongue. Me and my partner were one of many guards sent on a mission to secure items of great importance. During our quest, we were accosted by lurkers who had taken the life of my sworn shield brother, Sir Davis.
Ah, a shame. Go on.
These brave individuals beside me came to my rescue and assisted me in slaying and procuring the heart of a tunneler.
A tunneler heart, you say? Well, that is an amazing feat for all of you. Though I am burdened by the death of one of your granite knights.
Gods.
It is good to see that you have succeeded in your quest. Have these individuals come back to speak for themselves in hopes to join your order? I'd think they'd be more suited at your headquarters. Unless they are of worth.
But perhaps not in the way you believe, my lord. The opposite, actually. These individuals are looking...
I'm looking for my dad.
Hey, shush. It's not your time to...
It's quite all right, Sir Mitch. What is your name, miss?
Ionna.
A gorgeous name for a beautiful girl.
Yuck.
Right. We saved your guard, Sir Mike, and were unfortunately unable to save Sir Davis, something I'm sure we all deeply regret. We saved your guard not knowing who they were, but not long after we learned of their origin. The armor was a dead giveaway.
Ah, well, our guards do love their reflector vests. Is that not right, Sir Mitch?
Mm-hmm.
After we learned of his identity, I realized this was an opportunity before me.
For your father, was it?
Exactly. He was a trader who came here often.
As in trading resources, correct?
Yes. Why would he... Never mind. Yes, he traded with the board often. Various pieces of weaponry, building material, whatever he could find for insulin. Eventually, he started running out of stuff the board wanted, and you took him in collateral.
Did we? That is not usually something we do. Traders are meant to come here in good faith and are treated as guests whether we want their wares or not. If your father could not afford the purchase, he would have simply been let free. Are you sure he's here?
Positive. If he was taken in mistake, would you be willing to let him leave?
If he was taken, then perhaps it was on the orders of another board member. An act like that must have meaning. Perhaps he is working off a debt.
Then I'd like to trade for him. We secured the heart of a tunneler. I'd like to trade it for his life and more.
And more? My lady, I've not even told you I'd accept your deal for your father, and you're already looking to gain more from this?
Yes.
I like that. You got the grit of a haggler. Go on, wow me. What's your offer?
My father, obviously.
Of course.
And a car. A 4-door with enough gas to get out of New Hampshire.
A fair offer.
I'm not done. My lord, along with my father and transportation, I'd like what he originally came for. Insulin. At least 6 months' worth of it. Then you'll never see us again.
I like you, Ionna. May I call you Ionna?
Sure.
Your father and the car are easy sells. A single man's life and a car are nothing compared to what the heart is. No offense meant to your father, of course. But the insulin. The insulin is a hard sell. Counteroffer. Your father, a car for you and your compatriots, and 1 month worth of insulin.
5 months worth of it.
1.5.
4.
You're really hung up on this whole insulin thing, aren't you?
I need it to live.
Of course, of course. I see how this is going to go. 3 months is the most I can offer to you, child. And you can take the same car you arrived in.
With my father.
With your father. How does that deal suit your fancy?
It suits me just fine.
That went smoother than I was expecting.
Of course, young man. I'm nothing if not accommodating. You are lucky to catch me and not my fellow board members. Some of them are more stringent with our assets. Me, on the other hand, I am a man of the people.
Thank you.
Do not mention it, young goth person. Now, what was your father's name?
Robert Lansing.
Lansing. Ah, here we... Oh.
Oh?
Oh, indeed. I'm sorry, young lady, but I don't believe I will be able to release your father.
What?
Apparently, he is a vital asset. That's my bad. I should have asked his name before making these outlandish promises. Oops is the magic word.
What does that mean? I'm not leaving without my father. We made a deal.
And now I have to rescind said deal. I'm very sorry, young lady. How about this? You can take a car and a full 6 months worth of insulin. As a way to apologize for this.
You think my father's life is worth 3 months of insulin?
Double the amount you were going to leave with.
No deal. I want him and that's it. Let me see him or you don't get the heart.
Not to split hairs, but you are in my facility. I could simply take the heart, but that would be unsportsmanlike.
You can't do this to her. We came all this way.
I'm sorry, child, but I can't understand you.
We came all this way for her father. Why can't he leave? What else do you need from us?
It is a bit more complicated than that.
Why is it so complicated?
Again, the mouth thing. Are you okay?
Forget them. Look at me. I'm not fucking around with you. Show me my father, now.
Ionna.
No, Mitch. It's quite all right. You'd like to see your father, my lady. You may regret this.
I don't care.
In that case, follow me. All of you. After you, Sir Mitch.
Of course.
Down the hall to the left.
Where are we, my lord? I've never gone lower than the ground floor.
Never gone past ground? You wouldn't believe the crazy stuff we have down here. It would blow your mind. All of your minds.
Oh, yeah?
It's this door. Here.
Dad!
Oh, my bad. Forgot to tell you about the glass. Thought you'd notice it.
What is this place? Why is he in there?
It's like an iron lung. Dude, what the fuck?
Are you having a stroke?
Yeah. You alright, Morgan?
You're going to have to explain this, Doc. Why is he hooked up and why can't he leave?
Spill it.
Fine. Your father is special. Well, he's not special. He's pretty below average in most medical ways. What I mean is he's unremarkable as a specimen. Except for his blood. When he arrived, he tried to trade some silly trinkets for insulin. Obviously, we said no, and my fellow board members were going to set him on his way. That was until he offered up his blood for a week's worth of insulin. They took pity on him, apparently.
You weren't there?
I was preoccupied elsewhere, but your father was special. His blood and his bone marrow were compatible with the project we're working on, one that requires the heart and scales of a tunneler. He was a match, and now that you brought us the heart, we cannot let him leave.
That isn't an iron lung.
No, it isn't. You're fucking supergluing critters into people? What are you on, you psycho?
I'm with Kit here. Alistsair, what is this?
This is above your pay grade, brave knight. All you need to know is that her father is an important part of what comes next. He's an important part of what the board is working towards.
Which is what?
Sending the critters back to whatever hell they crawled out of. I'm sorry, young lady, but this is what must be done to save this world. My lady?
Ionna?
She alright?
Io?
Punk?
Yeah?
Spit.
What are you doing?
Wait!
Why are you spitting into her hand?
Ionna?
Plan G.
Retrograde is a post-apocalyptic comedy drama written by Joey Gutierrez. Follow us for all things Retrograde at weareretrograde.com or on Twitter at RetrogangPod.